Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. The first season of the anime To Your Eternity finally ended. It is good? Of course it is. It actually have a good chance to become the anime of the year 2021. But what made To Your Eternity become a good anime? Let's find out. Please also note that this video might have spoilers, so please watch it first if you still haven't watched it yet. Just watching episode 1 is enough for you to determine if you want to binge the whole season. So anyway, let's get started. The story of To Your Eternity focuses to the adventure and growth of Fushi, a mysterious being created by a mysterious black guy. Fushi's goal is to gain strength to fight the knockers that threaten the world. But the black guy didn't raise or train Fushi. Fushi was left on his own and slowly gained humanity, knowledge, and abilities thanks to the people he encountered on his adventure. It may sound not convincing to watch if you just read the synopsis of the story. A powerful protagonist that fight monsters. Sound like a shonen anime, right? However, To Your Eternity inclined more in the story and drama rather than a spectacular fights which defines shonen. I rather choose to call it a seinen anime that targets young adult. It's no wonder though, because the author of the manga never created a shonen manga. In fact, the author's greatest creation is the heartbreaking and wonderful movie A Silent Voice. But despite fight scenes is not their forte, the author make it up with creating a wonderful story. Even if I already have a great hunch of what would happen next, I still can't stop watching the series and it doesn't bore me. In fact, there are times that I wish that my prediction doesn't happen because it breaks my heart when it does. A story of this caliber is not a walk in the park. The author knows well how to get characters enter your heart and love their stories. So for the story of To Your Eternity, I'm giving a score of 9 out of 10. I'm saving the 1 point for Season 2 which was already announced after the last episode was released. So count me in for the waiting line of this anime. Fushi was created and written properly by the author. He started as something that only follows its instinct and then transformed into a good person. His only wish is happiness, not for himself but for those people he became friends and family. Unfortunately, with the knockers around, Fushi draws danger to others and he struggles with the purpose of his existence. He doesn't desire to be recognized by the world unlike shonen protagonists. Fushi wants other people to be happy and live in peace. To live as a human. Will Fushi remain as a good-hearted being until the end of the story? Or his struggles and suffering will get him tainted by malice just like other human? I look forward on what would Fushi will become when the story ends. As for the other characters, most of them are memorable and the cause of my heartbreak as well. So I'll leave them to you, to my viewers, before the onion ninjas find me. But let's talk about Hayase instead. She didn't stand out much as a villain on her first introduction. She's much more a regular general that commands her thugs and only follow orders from her higher-ups. But during the prison island arc, her characterization greatly improved. Most of the times she's a jerk to others, but there are a few times she acts nice. She's great with manipulating other people. She actually acts on her own and do a lot of crazy things just to get Fushi. Talk about a crazy yandere. Now the thing that lacks in this season is information about the knockers and Fushi's creator. What really are they? Did they came from space or they are gods and demons? I hope we get more information about these mysterious beings in Season 2. So for the characters, I'll give To Your Eternity a rating of 10 out of 10. The animation of To Your Eternity is average for me. Not too bad but nothing spectacular as well. It is just right enough for the story. After all, this is not a fight-heavy anime. The proper animation of the emotion of the characters is good enough. The show also toned down some gore scenes, but it is not a problem to me. If the second season comes, I hope that animation would be the one they will improve more, especially if there would be more fight scenes. But if not, I'll still watch the show anyway. That's why I'll rate the animation of To Your Eternity with 5 out of 10. The music section picks up the slack of the animation. Since the show have a lot of heavy scenes for the heart, it won't work well if the music sucks. To Your Eternity managed to produce good soundtracks that works well in every scenes. If the characters and the environment is happy, the music is go-lucky. But if the scenes wants to make you cry, it will really make you cry. Among the opening and ending, I like the opening more, although I didn't listen it too much. Why? Because for God's sake the opening is riddled with spoilers. It gives you some ideas of what will happen in the story. So even though the opening is good, skip it folks. The voice actors also did a good job portraying their characters, especially with Fushi. Starting from someone who lacks emotion into someone who lets emotion get the best of him, the voice actor of Fushi did amazingly well. So kudos to Reiji Kawashima. For that, I've giving the music of To Your Eternity a score of 8 out of 10. Overall, I'm giving To Your Eternity a total score of 8 out of 10 and the Cineroid rating boss level for Crybabies. Yeah, I cried multiple times in this series and I know some of you did as well. Don't lie or the Onion Ninjas will visit you tonight. I know the manga is still ongoing but I won't read it since a new season will come soon. Hopefully the show keeps up the good work and finish strong. So what about you? Did you like this show as well? Let us know in the comment section. Please also subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you.